It's wedding day, and you know how wedding days are. It's all about the bride and the groom. So it's not about me. So I'm bored now. I'm stuck in this room. This is the bedroom. I'm stuck in here because I'm not about to put on the good clothes because they'll get sweaty in 5 minutes. So those go on just immediately before leaving for the abattoir or wherever they're having this ceremony. And the family has been showing up since 9 o'clock this morning. The house is full of people that I don't want to go talk to. Or actually, I don't want to have to suffer the indignity of having to go through the whole, I try to speak Chinese, they try to speak English, neither of us succeeds, and we all sort of sit around looking embarrassed. So instead, I'm just going to stay here in the bedroom with the air conditioning on there, and the fan on over there, which is probably screwing up the sound like it did last night. Let's hope it didn't do that. And, well, we'll just see how the day goes. I mean, I might as well shoot some pictures of stuff at the wedding, because what else is there to do? The answer is, what is there to do? Eat. That's all you do. Eat. Food I don't want to eat. I already did this at my wedding. I know how this goes. This is a brutal 10-course of all the finest foods that they can come up with, which, of course, for some odd reason, the finer the Chinese food, the less I like it. So, I would be really, really happy if Panda Express had catered this wedding, but I bet they haven't. So that will be a hoot. I've shaved. I've gone a long way here. I've shaved. I've got some black pants, black shoes, black socks, because, you know, wedding, celebratory colors, black. Then I have a shirt, which I'm still a little dubious about its size, but we'll see. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I guess it's around 10 o'clock, and the wedding is at 12, or whatever it is, the ceremony. I'm not sure if it's the actual wedding itself, or I don't know. That's how little details we have about what we're actually doing today. We don't know. We have to be there early, so probably in an hour or so I'll have to change my clothes and leave, and then suffer the 3 hours that it's scheduled, and then go somewhere and eat afterwards, which is exactly what my friends David and Jeff and I did after my wedding banquet. It's no joke. As soon as it was possible for us to get up and do a runner, we did. We got up and we went, I think, to McDonald's. I think we actually went to McDonald's and had food there, which was, yay! You never wanted a McDonald's meal more than that, and I suspect I'll be craving a Big Mac, or better yet, McDonald's fried chicken, because they have real fried chicken here. That sounds like a plan. I want McDonald's fried chicken. So, this is the ultimate indignity. Dressed like this for Johnny's wedding. Yuck. I hate this. I hate long sleeves. I hate ties. I hate button-up shirts. On the 33rd floor of this building is where it all happens. A traditional Chinese wedding buffet with many tables of 10 people, and the appetizers have begun. It is an opportunity for family members to get together who haven't seen each other in a very long time. For example, James and one of his mother's aunts here. It's also an opportunity for me to eat peanuts with chopsticks. This part might not seem traditional. This woman on the loudspeaker actually appeared to be officiating. I completely missed it on video, but when they say a wedding for the YouTube generation, this was it. Not only did it start with a video, but the video started with a video game commercial. It's probably from Johnny's company. And then the wedding began. They dimmed the lights to make the entrance dramatic, and in came my brother-in-law, looking very uncomfortable in that suit. Taiwanese weddings do not buy their dresses, they rent them, and so they rent several. This would be the first of several entrances of the bride, here in the traditional white dress, brought along with her father. Now don't blink, because this is the ceremony. He hands her the flowers. There's a sort of thanks Dad for raising such a great kid, and then they basically pass command from one to the other. It's a little like Star Trek. You are relieved, sir. I am relieved. And she's his bride. And then this woman got in my way of the video. If I'd gotten up, I'd have been in the way of the official photographer, so I thought, what the heck, I'll be nice. And that's it. They're married. Don't worry, that photographer's a pro. There'll be no train wreck here. Presenting the couple for the very first time. And as they escape to make their first clothes change, they open the windows so that we can all take a look outside at the impressive skyline. And then it was time for entry number 2. The number 1 dress is white in the Western wedding style. The number 2 dress is red, which is the celebratory color in Chinese culture. My brother-in-law is still punched in over his weight. And then there was the champagne fountain. Now, we didn't see any of that champagne, so I assume they drank it themselves. And the toast to the couple. With free internet in the hotel, I decided to shoot some Periscope footage of the arrival of the traditional fish. So this was broadcast live, hence the lousy recording quality. With a little luck, the fish will come out that door like that. And it may end up at this table here. In fact, There are rules about eating food that is staring back at you. Final act, and in the final dress, the families say farewell to their guests. It might not be obvious. Heck, who am I kidding? It's absolutely not obvious that I actually spend a little bit of time trying to figure out how to shoot these and put the pieces together with an eye towards editing it at the end of the day. And I try to do my absolute best to shoot everything I need when I'm where it is that I need to be. But that doesn't always work. And sometimes you end up with me at the end of the day telling you what I did during the day, hopefully with some overlays of videos. So you've seen the wedding footage, and I've done some narrative overlays there because it was not necessarily appropriate for me to be making typically snarky comments on video while the whole wedding thing was going on. I'm told it's in bad taste. I don't really understand that concept, but I'm told that anyway. Afterwards, we did get out and we went to McDonald's, and I got my chicken, and then, strangely enough, I've really done really well with the jet lag, but when we got back from that, all of a sudden it just overtook me, and I almost didn't make it back awake. So we just got out of the house and went down to Taiwan University grounds. There's a sort of a night market area nearby, and walked around, found a place to take a link out of my metal band for my watch. So I'm now trying that one instead of the leather band. We'll see how that works in high humidity and high temperature. And we stopped in at Yoshinoya, which is a Japanese meat place. It's about the best I can say. It's a special, incredibly cheap kind of meat in Japan that's very popular with workmen and such. And Yoshinoya has branches out in Taiwan and in California and other places. And it's quite good. It's quite good. I like it. I like it more when there's more broth in the rice, but it was quite good. And then I've come back here and reviewed all the footage and said, oh, I think I need to tie it up. So here it is, all tied up. Remember, now is the best time to like. Wow, I have to reach way over there for this one. Like, comment, and subscribe.